hello, hello. I am a Dapper Ninja, and this is a Valkia the Bloody, continuing where she left off before. And up there, we seem to have some chaos, which is to fight us. So we'll have to do that very, very soon. Just making sure everything is working right first. Yeah, also have to make sure my glass of water works properly. Yep, seems to be working right. Yep, that all seems to be working right there as well. So we'll just get rid of vicious gobspit. See how that goes. Do I want the unit experience? I think I want the money. Yeah, I definitely want the money. We're a little short on cash. We need some more. So let's get that. And get it going. My wife is playing with her insanity, also known as the cat. His insanity knows no bounds, and it will not be bound by anyone. We're not really in need of more souls, but we can always do with more corn corruption, so we'll take that. Krug has been destroyed. Path of Glory, devote corn boon. Excellent. Also, devote corn boon. That is good. That's good. This will get rid of a bunch of that, a bunch of those annoying souls. Let's see. What do we got? Diabolic Splendor. Not a very good Diabolic Splendor, but oh well. He gets the Massacre, yeah, Knight Leader, yeah, nothing too great there, but that's alright. And you also get a Path to Glory special. You lose the Mage Hunter, gain Burning Body in that. Oh, we can get him Mage Hunter back at least, but there's nothing too exciting there still. You fell out of the army, as happens sometimes. You know, occasionally, you fall out of bed or something, and you fell out of an army. It happens. It happens. Chaos Vanguard and Hammer into Anvil. We want here. We forgot to spend his points after upgrading him. Let's get him to go after them, see if we can knock him out of the running completely. Doesn't look good so far. Oh well, we'll chase him down. Who are you? Of course. You're that hero that I recruited to do hero things. Because we are battling chaos all the way up here. We need to do something about them. Valkia? And your rank 7s. They're already chosen. That's good. Valkia herself can give a fetid Gallopot. I relish such power. Alright, let's go. Now, I thought there was a better army than this getting around, but maybe that's all that's left of it. Hard to say, but get rid of that for now. Get rid of that army for 0 losses, so that's always good. Get back a bunch of our souls that we used up there. Let's see. I do want to get more of these. But for now, let's head back to the Bilious Cliffs. Of course. And you want to attempt to assassinate that one. Probably going to go badly, but, you know, things have to go badly. Ooh. Got oppressive force. Okay. What's oppressive force do? Wound action, additional 15% chance of wounding a target. Nice. I'll take that.
Are you a god?
Am I one? No.
Excellent.
Am I hung like one? Also no. But oh well. Let's see. We can do thick skin. We can finish up other stuff. We'll go Aura of Chaos and thick skin. That'll be good for them. So a good amount of missile resistance they've already got there. I like that. Harrowed Hammerstorm. What's his missile resistance like? Not bad as well. But I think we should work on his abilities to smack things with his hammer. I think that's a good choice. Speaking of smacking things, let's get him going a little bit better. And Aranak needs to get his first few little pieces. And we'll go with this. Talon of the Skull. Here not moved is Beorg. I think we'll actually get rid of one of our horsemen. Get rid of him.
Your worth is undecided.
And you can join Valkia's army.
Consort of Khorne.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he got wounded before with somebody's hero action. That's right, that's what happened. Let's see, just a couple of those that we could build. Speaking of things we could do, we could add that. Would mean we have an upkeep of 100, but I think that's alright. Extra cash would be nice, all the same. Let's see. Do probably need to go towards the High Elves as well. I'm thinking what I want to do is get Valkia to come over here and fight. Who is? Static Legions. Once we've finished taking out old mate here. Who, that is his last town, so that's something. I guess we'll go into the next turn and see what happens. All the Khornate factions get to go first. That's always nice. All my Khornate brothers, who I would happily kill just so that I can take their skulls. I'm sure Khorne would be okay with that. Sure, he'd be fine with that. After all, he cares not from where the blood flows, only that it does. He sounds like a wonderful guy to actually, be to follow. Oh well, who'd be worse? Oh nice, you got supervisor, that's actually really good. Nagaronda cruising around work bad and everything. I can't imagine they will not go to war with the Cathayans, so that could be good. That could be good. Oh, gee, excuse me. Gumgor's hard boys. Not doing the best. That's okay. No, we're not having a peace treaty with you. No, no peace treaty. Just war. Just war. We'll take your skull. You don't mind. Hell, even if you do mind, we're still going to take it anyway. What we do. What we were born for. Born screaming from the warp. To take the skulls of everyone. Oh, the accursed troop. Interesting, interesting. Skull takers, what are you going to do? Try and get away from Nordbarengard. Okay. Possibly successfully. Alright. It's good. That faction was destroyed. They've been discovered. End of a turn, have that. Okay.
Reforged for murder.
You will continue on as fast as you can go. I'll try and get this cable out of the way so that it's not fucking around with mouse movements. Oh, hello. I see, Mr. Mantis, you've arrived. You want to eat on my cables, do you? Well, let's not do that. Let's not worry about eating cables. They're not very delicious anyway. Ah, excellent. So he's within range, that's good. He's in force march, which is also good. And his faction is now destroyed, which is even better. We got that Mage Hunter boon back that I lost before. Now, the question is, do I go to war with them? Or not worry about it? They don't really have any major towns that I want. Let's see where it's... That's getting pretty high, but it's not quite high enough yet. That's still also not quite high enough yet. He does have a full 20 in his army at the moment, which is good. I have to move my mouse mat a little bit. Oh, there we go. Just keeps falling off the edge a little. Let's just get him so that he heads this direction for now. What are you looking at, Mr. Mantis? Yeah, you better look away. Alright, let's have a look see if we can build anything good. Does not really look like it, though we haven't fixed up this town yet. Rid of those two things. Yep, we keep that. We keep that. Okay, good. Didn't realise I hadn't actually fixed that up. Okay. Go this way. Let's see what we can find out. Now there is probably some sort of Skaven or something there. Oh dear. Well then. They might go for the Blighted Grove if we're lucky. Well, we'll have to see. Actually, let's send you this way. See what we can find there. What are you up to, Mr. Mantis? Your cat is inspecting far too many things. Karanak. We'll take Bone Nora first. Yeah, Bone Nora. Bone Nora seems good. We can only build those two things. We're not bothering with that at the moment. There's some damaged buildings. We're not worrying about that either. Technology is still 3 turns away. That's good. That's good. Diplomacy, we're not going to worry too much about that. Heralds of the Tempest, they're pretty powerful for only having 1 town. Well, more very powerful for only having 1 town, really, but it is what it is. Alrighty. Go, let's go, guys. Let's go. There's some of the factions do have quite a bit of power at the moment. Western Provinces is one of them. They have far more power than I'd like them to have, but there you go. Let's just see what they can manage. Not really anywhere near us yet, but I mean, I'm planning on attacking Norska. Well, the Norska area. Because there is a font of dark citadels there. So it's a good one to take over. But we will see how it turns out. I am wondering about whether or not I put my second lord actually on his war shrine. War shrines might not be as bad as I generally thought they were. Come on, occupy the Bloody Grove. Come on, do it. Do it. Perfect for you. You'll really like it there. No? You're not going to? No, you're gonna fucking force march away from it. Okay. We'll have to see if Valkia might be in range of him anyway, but... we do need to take out the army before we can finish off the rest of it. That's at plus 46 corn corruption at the moment. That's pretty good.
Corn does not ask much.
Do I want to deal with him? We will. We can always betray him later. And probably will. The good old the mask. Who knows what he's going to get up to? He's got armor of silvered steel, so he's definitely fought somebody already. Disciples of Ashur and 1,000 Moors are both gone.
Maiden of the Blood God. With my absolute word.
Alright. See if we can catch him.
Onward to destruction.
Alright. See how that goes. We do need to see how these high elves are going.
Onward to destruction.
Let's get you up to there. What do we have? I don't want to give him any more aspiring champions. He's got enough of those. But getting him things like Chaos Warriors and Chaos Knights. Like there's a Chaos Knight there available. And here we've got... oh no, that's exactly the same province. There we've got a Chaos Warrior. upgrade that. So we do have some good options around. We just have to be able to get to them, that's all. We'll repair that stuff. Now let's give you this one for extra control. I'll give you that one for extra money. Seems like a reasonable idea. There's even 3 Chaos Warriors available there, so if I need to build another army, that might be the place to do it. Let's see, that's fine for now. We are losing 100 from that at the moment, but hopefully it will be worth its while. See if Karen there wants to fight Valkia the Bloody. Probably doesn't. Wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't want to fight her. She'll be able to absolutely destroy him. Absolutely be able to destroy him in an absolute manner. Yeah, those western provinces, they seem to have slowed down their advances at the moment. Should check to see who they're at war with, so that we can, if we need to, counter that. We'll see. We'll see. No, Cetra's still doing his thing as well. It's always good. Cetra's a nice fella. He's a nice fella. Good old Cetra. Necrotex, eh? I'm going to have to look at doing a Cetra campaign at some stage soon, I think. There's some stuff I want to check out with him. We still have Faldorf there. No, he's going to go for Blackrock. That's a bugger. That's a bugger. I wanted to keep that one intact. Oh well, that's alright. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Valkia will do what I needed to do. Just unfortunate. Unfortunate. Just like having the cursed troop exist. Very unfortunate. I don't know what they're even doing. It's really hard to tell what a lot of the factions are going to be doing when you're running these sorts of mods. Tends to really mess up their AI. Ugh. Making 8,000 gold with them. What bastards. Alright, first thing first. You are going to try and block that army. I don't know if it really stops how far they can escape. But it will sort of slow them down a bit in getting further away from us. Ooh, excellent. Excellent. This is already a very damaged army, so this won't really be much of a thing. Yeah, I didn't think so. So we'll just get rid of that fella. Yeah, didn't even really lose anything. A little bit of damage to the heroes, but that's alright. We won't quite go over the bridge yet. We'll let the Lord and Heroes replenish first. Meanwhile,
His path shall set us
over here, what do we have that we can get? Only thing I want is the Chaos Knights, but that's fine. Get rid of one of them.
Truth is war.
We'll load up the Chaos Knight. There's no Chaos Warriors that I can get.
My word calls. Horns will come
Turn him into a Khorne Chaos Knight as well. He can't be upgraded yet. That reminds me, if we have a look at Valky's army,
Sweet murder.
you can be upgraded to a Chaos Knight now. So that's good, that's good. You're still one rank off of it, so... Yes, yes.
Mistress of skulls.
The power begins to come in now. Shattered Gallipot for her.
blood crazed.
Thick-skinned, so that's another 10% missile resistance.
Death to undeath.
Death to undeath. Yeah, we get it. You don't like undead. It's okay. You can have maim, so that you can actually hit stuff. We want to give you Mind Prowler, and we'll give you the extra hit points. Karanak's Howl isn't really that useful. It's only good if you have Flesh Hounds and that sort of stuff in your army, which I don't. But if you get to the end of it, you get Devastating Flanker for him, Stalk, and you get an extra 10% movement for your army. So spending the points is kind of worth it so that you can get that. But there's a couple of these other ones I think are alright. That one's not too useful. Perfect Vig is always handy. Getting him Gore Feast is very, very good. And Locus of Fury, of course, very, very good. Bjorg Bearstruck, you can become harder to hit. Replenishes 15% campaign movement range after winning a battle. Yeah, we want that for him. We'll give you a point in wound.
The gods smile.
You need to go and spy on the elves for me. Are they at war with anyone? Ah, yes, they're at war with the Heralds of Tempest. How strong are the Heralds of Tempest at the moment? They're not down near the bottom, they're up near the top. They're relatively strong. Relatively. Let's see. Anything I can build that's more useful than nothing? There is not.
The bloodied flesh.
If we get to Withering Fortress, I think there's a Chaos Warrior Withering Fortress that we can get. Which is good. Nice if a Chaos Warrior appeared here as well. We can get a couple of Exalted Heroes. So what do we have? Got 2 Exalted Heroes in his army at the moment. She's got a ton of heroes. I don't really think he needs more than 2. I think so. Yeah, so once we can get a Chaos Warrior, I think I'll get rid of the Marauder Bearmen, because you can't even upgrade them or anything. You can technically upgrade the Aspiring Champions, but when I say upgrade, what I mean is turn them into Chaos Spawn, so you can kind of more downgrade them than upgrade them. Technology, we've only got one more turn there. That'll give us maximum Khorne gifts, +1 gifts of Khorne, and we get Relentless Rage, and then we'll be able to go for Insidious Selection. It's probably more what we want to wait for, before we get more heroes. I think so anyway. Demon Prince doesn't seem to be doing anything, so I think at some stage I should probably just destroy him for reasons. More than anything else, just reasons. He's there. We should cake him out. Just seems like the right thing to do, really. I should have actually checked that city that got sacked before as well. I didn't actually see about repairing it, what buildings are still active in it. And, I forgot. This is why I'm terrible at everything. Terrible at everything. But it's alright. It should be fine. Should be fine. Once we can take our Archaon out, we'll go hunting for more Dark Citadels, though. The more, the better, basically. More Dark Citadels means more gold coming in, means more cool armies running around taking heads for corn. That's the goal. More heads for corn. Makes corn a happy little chappy. He'll be all good then. Corn will be having his nice bath in his warm new pool of blood that he's got hanging out the back. He'll have a great time. Oh, I didn't know Norn was actually a Dark Citadel. Did not realise. There you go. The things you learn. Archaon has returned. Took Archaon out before, so we'll just have to do that again. He probably won't have much of an army with him anyway, so it'll be fine. We'll get our hero to attempt to take out one of them. Nope, there we go. Archaon's got mostly a full army now. I completely forgot that they're warriors of chaos and they can pretty much get stuff instantly. I shouldn't forget that because I'm warriors of chaos too. I just happen to be Khorne warriors of chaos rather than chaos undivided. Oh, I see. My vassal has taken over Averheim as well. He's just taking over parts of Reichland there. What's going on? He's just going off tap. What the hell? Alright, that's good. Here we want Insidious Selection next. What can we get up here? We can get some really cool stuff from some of these other areas. And I will want that, for example, for my... what are they called? Aspiring Champions. I want this one as well for my Aspiring Champions so that I can get them Gore Feast. Because that's just really handy. Makes them super tanky.
Fury and rage.
They're already pretty tanky, so... Alright, Het Woman. Mr. Archaon, what do you have? I can't see yet. Mr. Glumgear Goldeman. And you take out Morcar. You cannot. You don't need a horse, though. I don't think the horse costs him anything, but just in case. Give him Specialist. See, we don't want him in an army because of that. -1 Khorne authority. No. No, 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 no.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
We need all of the Khorne authority. Whoa. Apparently a massive head spin. That's good. That's good. Alright, well. Their army does not look like it adds up to much. The most dangerous thing in there is Archaon followed by a Chimera. Actually, probably their Aspiring Champions are the most dangerous, but even then, ours are chevroned up above them. Should we fight this one? I reckon we probably should. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give him the fight. It's to take Archaon out after all. It just seems wrong to, you know, take him out without a fight. He is supposed to be the Ever-Chosen after all. This just proves that Valkia is a better Ever-Chosen, that's all. If it never loads. There we go. Alright, so we can do a whole bunch of Vanguard deploying, but I don't actually want to do that. Oh yeah, we'll just set it up like that. Alright, we'll head. Let's have a look here. That, like that. You guys are going to kind of hang back a little. We'll put Karanak with them. How fast is he? He's... you two with them as well. They'll be a nice strong unit then. You three hang here. There we go. No, good. There we go. Alright. Let's move our main bulk up to there. You lot move up here. We want to keep them a little bit behind. What did he try and do that made his shield drop? What are you attempting to do, Mr. Archaon? What's going on?
Valkia the Bloody!
Now, Valkia does have that, so she needs to. She can heal. Got her Axe of Corn. I have my tough as fuck heroes. There we go. We have our really slow Chaos Warriors and our not quite as slow. You're casting things on Karanak. Karanak has like a spell resistance of 85%. That just seems a bit daft, really. Okay, well. Not, yeah, so Archaon, obviously not the sharpest tool in the shed there. Casting things on somebody with that much, yeah, see, that's a smarter choice. Not that I really think any of them are that smart a choice, to be honest, but... yes, eat their souls. You guys get in here as well. Now that's just rude. We haven't even ordered these guys in to attack anything. It's not some not very good stuff going on there. Alright. Where is Archaon? Who is he fighting? Archaon is there. Where is Valkia? Valkia is really far away from him. I don't even know why Valkia is all the way over there. There you go. Go hit them. You guys. Come on up. See if you can find some of those victims you're talking about there. Where are you, Valkia? Where are you, Archaon? Archaon is not doing very well just now.
Father's warriors! Great torment! Done.
There we go. Get you guys into there. How are you guys going? You guys are doing pretty well here. Yeah, looks like Archaon's gone. I don't know where he left. He's just obviously wandered off somewhere. It's pretty rude of him. Yeah, hit them. You guys just fire at stuff.
Valkia the bloody!
These Chaos Warriors are trying to get away from us. Not too surprising there. What we can do here. Uh-oh. Save our Marauders of Khorne. Oh, Archaon went over here, I see. I didn't notice that. There you go. There you go. Oh well. Keep shooting at him. So see if you can chase him out. No, no, they're amongst too much there. Not going to work. So if we could get them to keep throwing axes at him until he dies, they might level up. Oh, that's a defeat for Archaon, and that's the main thing out of that battle. That's good. Bye-bye, Archaon. We'll sack that first. Oh, got a demon shield. I'll hand that over to her here in a sec. Oh, apparently they still had that even though we sacked it. That seems a bit weird. But that's that faction wiped from the face of whatever place this is. I don't remember. Yeah, they're still rank 7. That's unfortunate. We do now have a demon shield for her, so we're gonna get rid of her Chalice of Chaos, and she can have that instead. We have to go fight for the Spear of Sleipnir. That's okay. Kind of don't mind keeping her with the Axe of Khorne, but we should go and get her Sleipnir anyway. It seems right having her with her stuff. Fetid Gallipot for the full on that one.
Exalted hero of Khorne.
Deadly Blade.
Exalted hero of Khorne.
You're only level 22, so we can get you your extra thick skin. Good old Harold. Lots of hard to hit for him. Yeah, I still don't know what you're trying to say there, Skiller, but you do you, bro. You do you. Yeah, we'll give you Bone Nora. I don't think... Should I bother with that one right now? No, I will. I'll still get him Path Prowler as soon as we can. Beorg Bearstruck. You get to spend your 2 points. That's good. What do we have here? Chaos Warriors? No, but some Chaos Knights. Alright, replace with Chaos Knight. Upgrade Chaos Knight to Khorne Chaos Knight. Keep heading this way. I think that's still the same province, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I need to get him to the Writhing Fortress.
The gods direct me. The bloody
Don't get me wrong, it's nice having a few Chaos Knights in the army. Do with some more, in fact, but for now we're okay. Noisome Tumour's got a couple of things to build in there, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I reckon I should upgrade that. Definitely should upgrade that. Get us more income. You're the one that got damage, so we'll repair those ones. At the moment, that won't be getting us a lot of favour, but once we can get that back up a level, we can put in the favour building there. Then it'll be fine. Oh, that's right, I've got an extra corn slot, but I don't think I need to use that just at the moment. Let's see, the Fecondites. No, worth it. They're not gonna go do any trading with me. That's fine. They don't want to trade. They don't love me anyway. They don't love me anyway. They just want me for my pile of skulls. Prettiest pile of skulls you ever did see. I make sure they're shiny and pretty just for corn. Give them a little red bow. Give him a nice red staining down one side for him. You know, just so he knows, it's not just the skulls we get him. Get him the blood too. Makes him the happiest. Be in there clapping his hands with glee. Yay! I'm corn. I get all the heads. Whee! I don't know. I don't know what I'm going about. Fucking having a mental breakdown of some kind, I'm sure. Gotta have one of those occasionally. Help to keep things fresh. Just like having your eyelash attack your eye. Good stuff. Fucking bastard eyelash. Said you're allowed to do that. It's rude. Oh, now. Joyce. Alright. Alright, with Archaon gone, we are going to push on to the northern part of the Norska territory, where I believe, what's his name? Sigvold the Magnificent is. Yes, I believe that's who's there. Just took me a moment. Had to draw a blank for a while first. Drool a bit. Acknowledge my headache does not want to go away. Think I'm going to have to go to war with him as well at some stage. Or Bear Sogling or whatever they're called. Vassal gained province, a province population surplus. Yeah, there you go. They may flourish. They may flourish under my rule, I suppose. Yeah, go into force march. Need to start making our way here a little bit faster. Oh, okay. He still has the Monolith of Catan, but that looks like that's about it. You actually at war with him. Yes, he is at war with the Ecstatic Legions. Okay. The Dolgan, that's who they are. So we're going to have to fight the Dolgan at some stage by the look of this. Nothing obstructs us, except for obstructions. Obstructions will obstruct us. I've noticed it's one of those things that obstructions sometimes do. Like, oh, that's good.
My magic is yours.
Is it?
You
Your
choose
magic
the
is
wrong
mine,
path.
is it? Well, well, well. I mean, the other option is to go to war with the Dolgan sooner rather than later. Rather not just go to war with them for no reason, though. Other than wanting their dark citadels, of course. But it may be a fairly protracted war. Have to fight their protractors. Okay, so the blooded wanderers are at war with the western provinces. And Canute down there is just kind of scuffing about, getting in everyone's way. Not even fighting and taking skulls. It's very disappointing, actually. He should have several skulls attached to his belt by now. He's going to want to stay in the fold of corn. Otherwise, we may just have to let him go. I don't know. We'll have to bring him into the office. We'll have a frank and firm chat with him. And give him a proper performance review. We'll just be like, look, man, it's just not working out. Just not working out. I know you're a wonderful, non-heroic lord of some kind, but you're just not collecting the skulls we want. It's just not right. We're here for the skulls. Here's the main thing. We are, after all, a collector of skulls. Only seems right. Alrighty though. Oh, Grimdor is just like running around everywhere. Who is he at war with? Feels like it must be the western provinces as well. Does he hate the... Well, I can't really tell from that. That's his attitude towards me. The Dolgan could be a problem, but I really want as many of the dark fortresses as I can get my grubby little paws on. Also why I want to take on the High Elves. Oh, there go the Fecundites. Who's over where the Fecundites were now? So they were somewhere over here. Who are these guys? Oh, that's Castalton, isn't it? Ah, looks like they've got the monolith of Catan already. Damn it. Damn it.
Hetwoman.
Well, fine then. Fine then. We're still going to head this direction. Here you go. Go through this mysterious island, though. Mysterious. Better on campaign. Trunk of maps, Rod of Torment. Yeah, Rod of Torment, that's going to help me a lot.
Sail forth. Hoist the sails higher.
Now, Castalton
Sail for corn.
does have a good chance of going to war with me. So I think we should make sure we head towards him.
Path shall set us free.
Another unit of knights. Wow. Knights are coming thick and fast. Just not the Chaos Warriors. Well, that's okay. Down here at the Writhing Fortress, we do have a unit of Chaos Warriors. just begging to join our army. So we'll get rid of those bearmen.
Kill in corn or die in damnation.
And another unit of Chaos Warriors is born.
Now, forward and to slaughter.
Now, what do they have here? Doesn't look like they've really got much of the plains of Sanbajin. You need to play catch up over here.
Bring me sailor skulls.
Burnius, no, I won't have anything. Don't know what they have. I have that. There's a lot of Chaos Warriors there, which is good. But there's no, like, corn corruption there. There's lots of corn corruption here. Which is perfect, perfect. We just need that to, spawn some stuff for us. Now, as I was speculating before, let's see who's at war with who. Wow, he's at war with a lot of dudes. That's nice, Yao Ming. I'm not that concerned. Grimgor should be, though. He's down to 1 and 1.
Tyrion.
Eatane's still fighting. Oof. He's smashing it, though. That's really good. So he'll be going up against the Western Provinces pretty hard, I'd say. Dolgan's looking pretty powerful at the moment, so that's one of our concerns. But we'll just have to see what we can do with trying to get some more Dark Citadels a different way. It'll be fine. Need to get ourselves more corn knights, though. More knights. More knights, damn you. Challengers of corn seem to have a decent amount of power as well, which is nice. Wonder who is going to get the more power here? Western provinces or corn factions? Western provinces taking out Grimgor's pair of armies just handily there. I don't think he's going to do very well in their war. Dark Elves probably don't get to come up against Cathay very often in these things. Ooh, like Malekith managed to, is managing to go pretty well there though. Oh, not super well though. His army's down to 9. Still. At least we get to watch some of that play out because I happen to have a vassal that has a couple of cities nearby. Very interesting, very interesting. What do they think they're going to manage? What do they think they're going to manage? I don't think they're going to manage a lot at all, really. Corn seems to be doing pretty well. We've got corn over there as well with a decent amount. For some reason we have the Falls of Doom in Bastion Nightbane's hands. Jeez. Some of my fellas getting around a bit. There we go, nice little corn symbol for us. Ooh, oh, we can get Scar Bloodwraith as well. We need to recruit some Wrathmongers though, which could be difficult. We can get more Knights, that's not going to be difficult at all. I guess we'll actually do that then. We may as well replace that last Marauder Horseman.
A blood ritual may be at hand.
Get you. Blood ritual may be at hand. That's good.
Will commands.
There we go. Lovely. Nothing like some Corn Knights. Right, let's see what they've got at the Plains of Zanbaijin. Not really a lot at all by the look of that. That's good. The Gore Queen. Do I want to go... I don't really want to go to war with them. I want to go more to war with Kislev here.
The Kraken Lord comes, and all you may
Interesting
do
place
is
for you
beg
to have...
for mercy.
Interesting. He's actually strength rank 6, so that's pretty good. Interesting, interesting. You want that, I think. No, still 7.
Blessed by the bear.
Bjorg Bearsrock, blessed by the bear. Of course, of course. Blessed by the bear indeed. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I agree, I agree. I think we can all agree. Being blessed by the bear. Let's see. So that's... I want to see if there's anywhere I can actually get Wrathmongers from yet. With high corn corruption comes the possibility of Wrathmongers, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for them. I mean, I'd really like to get them into this army. Because we can get things like this, lower their upkeep, increase their damage, and generally just make them better. For him, be good. He's got some really good abilities for his army, so what we want, but can we get it, is the question. Well, first thing we need to do is get into some more fights. That will help a lot. Especially if we can get into some fights. Maybe with Kislev. See how they're doing. If we can do some sacking and destroying amongst those Kislev units. Be good, be good.
I will dismember you and hang your intestines from the nearest tree.
That should be him going to war with me now. Excellent. Excellent. Exactly what we were hoping for. Oh, Malekith. Played your hand too early, Malekith. Might end up getting wounded there. I mean, Western provinces could actually end up going to war with me and just taking out that vassal that I've got there. And that could then become a problem later. So with Kostalton going to war with me, I might recruit myself another army to hang out with old Valkia over in the western side of my little empire. I think that might be a good idea. Maybe. Let me think. It does depend on how much money I'm making, etc. I think I'm on about 4,000 gold a turn. But as long as I'm at war and being able to sack and destroy some towns, it's not too big a problem. Sail the Faithless. Man, he's got a few armies there. Oh, that one doesn't look like it would be a problem to fight. Seems to like his bearmen, though. I do wonder how good the bearmen are. So at the moment I'm not at odds with sail. Things can change very quickly. Plague? Nurgle plague at that. Okay. And we've got a happy populace. Isn't that lovely? Oh, the populace is so happy. So happy. Why do you keep getting Chaos Knights and not what I'm actually after? Oh well. There we can see here, Plains of Zanbajin. Try for that. Oh well. You tried. And that's almost the main thing. It's not quite the main thing, but it's almost the main thing. I'm not going to go for the Sea Corps. So what we're going to do is we're going to land over here. We're going to go into normal movement stance first. Then we're going to land there.
Drowning is not a warrior's death.
Frostworms, okay. Armored Cossars.
Battles are fought just as furiously on sea.
Winged Lancers shouldn't be too big a deal, I don't think. Can be hard to tell sometimes. I mean, we've got a very good bunch of heroes there, so that'll help us a lot. Moving now. Ooh. Ah, well. Let's get ourselves a Blood Speaker over here. We'll take the Evil Eyeball. The reason we take the Blood Speaker is because I saw we've got some Skull Reapers here. Grab him as well. We'll grab a couple of them. That gets us... Now we need to kill 1,000 enemies with the Skull Reaper and Warmonger unit, so that's with them. To be able to get our next hero. Which is a difficulty, but not entirely impossible. Exalted Hero. One more turn until we'll actually have... we can actually just recruit Exalted of Khorne. So we'll wait for that. We'll upgrade his little force just here. We've got, yeah, we're not gonna be can't get any knights over here just yet. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see, building. Ooh, you can do a lot of building. Which will probably get rid of almost all of my money, if not actually all of my money. So, the first ones we should build is something that will make us more money. Is almost problematic. We'll build that first. It will make us more money, but it'll also make knights available. Alright. Let's see what the Kislevites are going to do. What are they going to do? Are they going to just shout rude words at us? Or what's going to happen? What will happen? When our battle lines clash. Challenges of Corn. Order it, eh? We need to get Scar Bloodwrath, but I think he needs to be in an army that'll have the Wrathmongers and Skull Reapers in it. I think he is a good hero, but if the Skull Reapers aren't around, he's pretty wasted. Oh, there goes Malekith. They just double teaming him. He's spit roasting Malekith like he's just nothing. I think that's more of a Marathi thing than a Malekith thing, but you know. It is what it is sometimes. It's what it is. I mean, Nagorond is still powerful. There's another lord of theirs that's got a full stack, so... See how they go with their battling? Yeah, you can't actually... There's not a lot of recruiting I'd be able to do in that area. This one's a little bit better, but they've got heavy Slaanesh corruption there. Okay. Heavy Slaanesh corruption's no good, but we'll do okay. Grimgor is building a new army, obviously. Last turn he had no red there at all. Now there's a little bit, just a sliver.
And I will be your most...
Yeah, we'll give you a non-aggression pact. He's a bit too powerful at the moment to have on our bad side. We'll head sort of along the Chaos Wastes in either direction for the moment. And we'll see if we can change what we'll do later. Oh no, the Kislevites decided not to come out and fight us. There we go. Now we can get the Exalted Heroes of Khorne that easily. Now, what I want is, I want to increase the power of things like Wrathmongers and whatnot. I'd like to get Honed Blades. But first I'm thinking I want to be able to get, because I've got a lot of aspiring champions, so upgrading aspiring champions would be really good. If we go with move our way to getting Vengeful Warriors and Warhorn. Not Warhorn. Sword Maiden? Yeah, Sword Maiden. Warhorn. What would that give us? Better Bloodthirsters, yeah. Path of Glory minus 25% souls cost to upgrade characters for Demon Prince of Khorne. Oh yeah.
We exult in this strength.
That's good, that's good.
Exalted hero of Khorne.
Okay, they both got horses. That's fine, I guess.
Spill blood.
Oh, look at it. Let me see what you have. Nothing good.
The soul unbound.
The soul unbound. Okay, well,
Death to Lackard.
keep moving forward.
My magic is yours.
Move this way. Let's see if we can block them.
Motive change. Not in my name.
More failure.
Calls
Not what
the
we want.
answer.
We don't want failure. We only want success. That'll get us over to the Twisted Towers. So let's get there. There's 3 Chaos Warriors that I want to get.
Here
There we are.
and step on the path.
Now we make them Chaos Warriors with shields. Next thing we want to do is... Yes, we take Hideous Visage.
Exalted hero of Corn.
And we'll take Unholy Strike. It's not really what I want there. But that's alright.
Exalted hero
It's
of Corn.
fine. Now,
Reforged for murder.
Valkia. Decisive victory, low casualties, eh? Wow, I'm gonna take that, because they got dragons and shit, so
For corn.
that doesn't seem right at all. That's not a very good sacking target.
This
We'll
aids
do that anyway, though, because we can. Income from sacking plus 12%. Nice.
Carnets awakened.
Now we'll occupy it. Turn to Kislev's bosom. Ah,
Sword maiden of the blood.
we're returning to a bosom. Isn't that lovely? Upgrade them. We need to get you to rank 8. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll probably have to kill him, though. We have to go into war with Lockyer to get anything really decent out of this area.
There will always be blood.
Such is his will.
Such is his will. Why does he have a will? Does he need to have a will? Let's have a look. Building wise, you spend most of our money on that, I guess. At the moment we get 1,040 out of it. This will take it up to 1,300. Yeah, we'll just do that. We need to increase our income. Need to increase income. We also need to get Lightning Strike.
Give me
Lightning
spells.
Strike for her. Deadly Blade for them. Let's give him Infernal Champion and Deadly Blade. Only had more melee defense than that. What's going on? Whoops. No. Keep your Helm of Discord. No ancillaries we can give him. What about you?
Bringer of glory.
No. What about you? A Norse Berserker. Nice. Anyway, back to upgrading, dude. Give you... No. We can give you Kill for Corn. And we can get you... This one. Rapid Rage. You can have Gore Feast and Locus of Power.
Berserker chief.
You can have more health to make you tankier. These two get slightly harder to hit, even though they're on horses now.
This was expected. Good.
Alright.
Your interaction will prove my faith
Yeah,
in
okay.
Orphan.
So for some reason, he's gone to war with us all the way up here, even though he's that far away. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Or whatever.
Admiral of Kar's fleet.
What really does make sense these days?
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Well, that's good. So we've got the corn corruption going
By
up
the
there.
full seas.
He's taking attrition, which is good. Done my building. Trying not to sneeze.
War is torn.
Come on, give me more Chaos Warriors. All I ask. All I ask is more Chaos Warriors. What did they still have? They've still only got 3. They're not very strong at the moment, which is very good. So we're pretty close to being able to take that out. That will be good. It'll be excellent if we can take that. Get rid of the High Elves, and then we can fight Kolek. And take whatever dark fortresses he may have. Need to keep focusing on the dark fortresses. Find out what is in those places like Blood Mountain. Oh no, not damaging the buildings there. Whatever shall we do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my. Oh my. Whatever can we do? Oh, I had a raid. I did not notice. My apologies. Thank you very much, Bowsmate, for the raid. Thank you very much. My apologies for not seeing that earlier. My apologies. Oh. We are here playing Total War Warhammer 3 with Valkia the Bloody, and I am Dapper Ninja. And it looks like the Blessed Dread are going to make some sort of moves. I don't know where he's wandering off to at all, but you know. That'll happen sometimes, that'll happen. Alright. Henry is doing surprisingly well as well. Surprisingly well. Then again, Henry seems to be fairly powerful these days. Oh, they've got the crown. That's not good for their enemies. Crown wielder does tend to fuck some people up, so that's always a nasty one. Alrighty. The Dolgan, what are you to do, the Dolgan? Bleak Coast Buccaneers. Was land-based for a while. Now he's back to just his normal patrolling. Alright, so let's have a quick look here. Oh, there's some Wrathmongers available here. That's actually really good. Let me just quickly check this properly so I can actually see what's available, yeah. Yeah, it just looks like some Wrathmongers, so do definitely want them in the army. Definitely want those Wrathmongers. They're better than Skull Reapers. They're the top tier. of just nasty corn troops. So we want them, and we're going to head towards the plains of Zanbaijin.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
The Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Looks this way.
Can we block your army this time? Excellent. That's good. That's good.
Good. Now we see.
There we go. Give him a point in specialist. Since he's wandering around on the map, we'll knock him off his steed.
Skulls.
And our Mistress of Skulls over here. Want her to head towards the Palace of Princes. See if we can convince them to do. Meanwhile, do we have any more? No, no more Skull Reapers or Wrathmongers or any exciting things like that.
We serve the greatest God.
Actually, have a quick look. See what else we got. We got Opened Eyes. Opened Eyes isn't actually too bad. Someone's getting strangled. Hopefully they enjoy getting strangled. You never know. You never know who you're going to come up against, next to. I don't know. What am I going on about? Oh, my brain's track has gone completely off. The train has crashed. We're all doomed. My train of thought has turned into a massive crash of doom. There you go. That happens sometimes. What do you do? Did that work? Did that fix anything? I don't think it did. We want him to probably go for the Folly of Malefax.
This weather rides like a savage animal.
Not really just yet. Not really. We want to just hold him back. Just a teeny tiny bit. Just a little bit. Just hold him back a little. Where the High Elves are, we definitely want to make sure we take out the army before we worry too much about their main town. Or do we? I don't know, we've got a little buffer in there. If we take out the main town, then who knows what we'll be able to get in turn after that. The Great Orthodoxy. They don't really seem that great to me. At best, they seem like an alright Orthodoxy. Maybe an average Orthodoxy? I don't know. It's hard to trust them when they call themselves great. You want other people to start calling you great. That's when you know you're really great. If you just wander around calling yourself great, yeah, you don't really come off as that great. You're just kind of like, well, look how great I am. It's like everyone's just like, well, under scrutiny. No, you're not. So, got to be careful about, just naming yourself things like that. I suppose you probably wouldn't want to go around calling yourself the mediocre Orthodoxy, though. The below average Orthodoxy. The I'm compensating for my small penis Orthodoxy. It doesn't really roll off the tongue. Unless you are compensating for your penis, then it will roll off the tongue. But anyway, that's a whole different aside. That's a different problem for another day. Don't really know entirely what I'm going on about here, but point is, I've forgotten what my point was as well. I've no idea what I'm going on about. Nagaron, however, is not looking like they're doing too well. Fazer, the Dire Overseer. Okay, they're now at war with the Great Orthodoxy. I see. That might work to my favour fairly well. If they're all busy being at war with the Great Orthodoxy, it's not leaving me with many wars to have. Might be time for me to do the Sleipnir battle for Valkia, the Bloody's weapon of choice. Maybe it's a good time for that. Get that Sleipnir battle under my belt. It's been a while since I've done it. I had a Valkia campaign when she first came out, and I think that's the only time I've actually done that battle. Oh, okay. What do we got here? Call to murder. That's alright. Greater Gate of Corn for the army for 5 turns. 4,000 experience for Taliesin Painbringer. Or gift activation cost minus 75%. Oh, it's because we've got the Wrathful Eye open. I was wondering what the fuck was going on. Take the recruitment cost. I think that'll actually work best because I'm trying to recruit another army. Legion of Asgore has become a regional power. Okay. That ain't a thing that happens particularly often. Good on them. How would you like to attempt to take out one of these girls? Good work. Good work, good work. I'll give you another point in wound. Do you have a good path to glory by any chance? You don't have a good path to glory. Not for what you're doing anyway. They don't have that good an army there. But I don't really have a very good sieging army. Oh, probably not too bad, actually. These guys probably have, 55% shield block plus that. Yeah, they're doing it right. Those 4 units are the ones that will drag us down. Let's have a look. You don't really have any friends. So it's time to declare war on you. Should I take out the gallows tree and the small army there first? I actually think I should. They have very little there. So let's do that. I think what we'll want to hit first and hardest is those Sisters of Avalon. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, that's all right. Let's have a little fight. Have a little fight. I really do have a lot of aspiring champions in this army. I want aspiring champions to be essentially my vanguard here. To act as a blocking force. To shield the rest of my army from their shooting. These guys all want to follow them. You guys, you've got 38 speed, so you're not too bad. How fast are they? They're 32, 28 for the warriors, 35 for them. Knights and Lord. Heroes, you guys on horses? You are, so they're going to be my flanking force. We're gonna head them straight up the guts. And these guys are gonna head up this way. More than likely, the Knights, Lord, and Heroes would probably be able to take on the entire force by themselves. So they're rearranging a little. I just want to pick some targets for them. Oh, bit of magic, that's no good. Don't like that. Marauders in there. Oop, they're getting shot at a little bit. That's no good. You give them all targets. Yep. You could do with a target as well. Oh, they're shooting at my knights as well. That's no good. Alright, so what we want to do is knights and knights and lord and that. Alrighty. The Chaos Warrior unit's just lagging behind heavily there. Alright. You guys, I want you to come up and around here. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Their front line is collapsing pretty well. We're not doing the best, admittedly. We could be doing better. Though the knights are certainly doing their thing. Focus a bit more on the archers there. Yeah, that's all good, all good. Little bit of damage being taken here and there. They've gotten 12 kills so far. They're going well. Yep, Sisters of Avalon and everyone there doing badly. Let's go assist there. Guys should assist on these archers. Shouldn't really need them, but... Oh yeah, that's good. Let's get rid of these guys. Yeah. How are you guys going? Focus on that. Hero. There we go. Nice little victory. Nice little victory. Good, good. Oh, there were Swordmasters in there. Wow, those Silver and Guard do a surprisingly good amount of damage. Then again, they could have just been fighting them. Since probably most of my casualties were in the Marauder units. Still, good. 15 kills to the hero that we can get. We'll gift that to the vassal. That's good. It's their first gift. Ooh, impenetrable. It's a interesting one, but okay. Chaos Knight Leader, that's also good. We'll keep him here so he gets more replenishment. He'll get less replenishment if we cross him out of there. What do we got? What do we got? You've got a burning body. We're going to give you Chaos Strategist because I always want more replenishment. You, however, can have Chaos Gladiator. That's never too bad a thing. You've got Soul Harvester and you got Impenetrable. Oh, ooh, an extra 10% missile resistance. Nice. And Chaos Armor, melee damage, reflection, and missile block chance +3. Nice, 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 nice. He's got that one, and he got Chaos Knight Leader, so my Chaos Knights will have Vanguard deployment now. Which, it's good and not that useful at the same time, because they're not going to stay Chaos Knights. Well, the plan is for them not to stay Chaos Knights. I want to turn them into Skull Crushers. Okay, so he's taking a couple of those towns. Let's have a look here.
There will always be blood.
You take Blood Mountain. colonize
This is
that.
property of the Gore Queen. Reforged for murder.
Yeah, we'll repair. We'll build that.
Coin is coin.
What can you recruit here? SFA is what you can recruit. Let's see. Yeah, we'll pop you back, just back over. Where's the border there? Okay. I just want to get him, you know, just a little bit more for his army before we go to war with them. Well, we do have a common enemy. You know. I will pop her out of there because what we're going to do is should be able to do this battle for the Spear of Sleipnir. Looks like it should be worth it. Let's have a look. See what happens. Will I die? Will I die? Most likely, yes. Decisive victory low. Oh, yeah, we're going to get reinforcements. The idea will be kill everything, though. Ugh, rattling guns and shit, eh? You. It's going to be one of those ones where I have to help an ally or something. That never works out very well for me. Like, you've got to help this ally. Man, I just want to kill everything. Come on, man. Oh, man. That's all right. It's all right. I'll just be sad and say, Joe. Wish I had some donuts. Donuts should be nice. Oh, they might be talking. We'll find out.
Sweet boons of war. I come for the Bloodfather's gifts, yet it seems I will get even more. How fond I am of the quarrelsome, green-skinned simpletons. So easy to slay, yet just as easy to bring to battle. And the ratmen, craven they may be, but always willing to brawl for their worthless lives. Perhaps some will be worthy enough to stay here and fight for Khorne forever. Let us find out.
Fight for Khorne forever, eh?
Incidental.
Alright, let's see. What do we have here? This is the orcs.
Shield maiden.
Alright.
For Khorne.
Head for them. Let's go.
Blood for the blood god. Seeking victims. Knights of Khorne.
Knights of Khorne. Well, we don't want to get you just to pile in straight away. Karanak's really getting in there. Wants to get straight stuck in. Here you go. Actually, go for these orc arrow boys. Get stuck into them. That's the way. We're not going to do that yet. Where'd my knights end up?
Exalted hero of Khorne.
Yeah, we're going. Got Valkia going for their lord.
For the chaos gods.
You guys want to head in to wherever you feel like, really. Let's just get them in there.
The Gore Queen ascendant. Now is our
Go for these black orcs with the knight. He's doing a good job there.
exalted hero of Khorne.
How's Karanak going? Yeah, Karanak's a bit surrounded, but, you know, otherwise. There we go. We have to go and find the rat men after this one. There, looks like some of them are coming for us, so that's alright. That's alright.
Taking action.
What you up to? You should be fighting him. Come on. Come on now. Oh, never mind. He's broken now. And you want to go and fight a giant for me, please? Alright, you guys might want to rock into the side here. A bunch of you get into this hell pit abomination, please. That would be a good idea. Go after him. You can do it. We can make a unit invulnerable to damage. That's interesting. What is that? Oh, that's Bjorg Bearstruck. He's getting stuck in there. I wanted more to get stuck into this Hell Pit Abomination, but it is going down pretty well at the moment. I'd rather actually die than get away. If you can kill it, that would be of much. There we go, some Skaven Slave spears came out of it, that's fine. Go after them, please. Rest of our force can continue advancing over here. There we go. This Tire Faust guy is gonna die pretty soon. There we go. Poor Karanak's just gotten absolutely wrecked here. Alright, well. We shattered some of them, that's good. Ooh, that's not good. That's not what we want. Get into the rattling guns. If you don't mind. It would be really nice if you could quieten down those rattling guns for me. Speaking of things we don't want having do things. Some artillery over there would be nice to get rid of. You guys get into this second unit of rattling guns since this first one is basically dead. Giant shattered now, that's good. There we go, that unit of rattling guns is shattered, that's fine then. We did a lot of damage to the catapults by the look of it. Looks like these Skavens are about done. As well, looks like they're all done now. Go after these poison... Oh. I was hoping it'd at least give me some time to still do some mopping up. Oh well. Fine then. Knights did a good job. 108 kills in 66 kills. 72 for the Blood Crushers. Though they are the only ones that really took any damage. As well as Karanak, who 116 kills. Very nice. Close victory? I don't know. Demons reforged. They're not even our demons. Like, what? What? We'll take the souls and the cash. Put us up to 15 grand and we get the Spear Sleipnir. Always good. And Harold Hammerstorm gets the No One's Fool boon.
Valkia the Bloody.
Yeah, you can pop back into Blood Mountain for the moment. Good, that's already equipped. Let's see what this boon does. 15% ward save. Well, he now has a 43% ward save. So he's hard to kill, to say the least. Oh yeah, that's none of that's that interesting, really. Kill an undead legendary character and kill Carl Franz. Well, see how we can do on both of those.
There will always be blood.
Yes, there will always be blood. You are correct. Lightning strike. Let's take driven by rage. Post battle loot plus 10%. Yeah, all of that is stuff that I want. So,
Exalted hero of Khorne.
exalted hero of Khorne. Let's give you some extra charge bonus now.
Exalted hero of Khorne.
Same with you.
Harald Hammerstone.
Harry, my friend. We're gonna get you some more blade shield. Make you even tankier. The tankier, the better. I still don't know what he's trying to say there, but good on him, whatever it is. Let's see. Alpha Hound, Stalk for Castle Warhounds, upkeep minus 10%. Or this one, recruit, ability uses. Yeah, we'll get that one. And we'll take that so he can stalk.
Beorg Bearstruck.
Beorg Bearstruck, we want you to have wrought arms. Hey, Nuclear Dodo, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing, man? We want him to have a mighty stance as well. That's all pretty good.
Knowledge flows from open.
Let's see. Black Rock. I should spend some cash here. We need that one. We need the monies. Need money. Money coming in. I'm mostly doing well because it's not long now. Only a couple of weeks and I'll be jetting off to Japan. Back to the mothership. I can look at all of the good things and spend all of my money on a sword. Oh, Octo-WoW server. Interesting. Is that just one of the many probably free to play private servers, or is it? I think he's looking pretty good. Bone, blood, caramel. Brr. There's another one. There's on trying to throw items at Ah, they're the new Turtle WoW. I see. Ah, cool. New private servers. Nothing wrong with that. I think there's some guys that are doing a private server in Australia. I think it's Ephemeral still. Let me just quickly check here. Yeah, Ephemeral Power. I think they're going up to doing a Burning Crusade server. They're an Australian one though, so if you live in Australia and anywhere near Sydney, you'll get a really good ping. I think you get a ping of like 5 milliseconds or something, which is just insane. But you know, it's hard to say. Alright, so we have to hit the plains of Zanbaijin next. Give these high elf little peoples something to really think about. Mostly the fact that the Khorne warriors are taking their heads and seeing what's inside. Hmm. I mean, I've played on a couple of the US private servers before. They do tend to have a fairly large ping from Australia. Normally somewhere in the 150 to 300 range. Not unplayable, but well, when it hits the 300 millisecond range, it can be pretty unplayable. But 150 is pretty playable. And I'm playing on the live servers at 187-ish. I think I normally get. That's cool. I mean, that's always a thing. So with things like the private servers, Blizzard is going to be playing whack-a-mole forever with those. Knock one down, another one appears almost instantly. You know, just name it differently, have a different domain. It's the never ending. Ooh, Bastion Nightbane has decided to move out. He's not going to achieve anything, but you know, he's moving out. That's the main thing. He's on his way. You can do it, Bastion Nightbane. You can achieve nothing while seeming to achieve something. Gifted unit pools capacity +2 for bloodletters. Gifted units for flesh hounds. Ah, yep. That's because we're working on getting to these ones where we get Hellblade for our aspiring champions. And Chosen of Corn and Wrathmongers. And then we want to go for this one so we get Gore Feast for our aspiring champions. And that is just crazy. Crazy. Oh, okay. They speak his will. That's good. Wonder whose will they're speaking. Oh, yeah.
A well-favored task.
It's hard to say, really. It's really hard to say what it'd be like.
Our dearest enemy.
I imagine it would probably be pretty bad, though. Most of the ones that I connect to are in data centers somewhere, so they've got like really good external connections, including the ones in Australia. So, but it's one of those things. It's very difficult to say what it'd be like. Do we want to do a siege? Now they've got a lot of archers. Archers aren't too big a deal, but. And the archers is really the only thing that's even close to being a problem. We'll fight it anyway, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Let's fight it. What's the worst that could happen, hey? What's the worst that could happen? I don't know what the worst is that could happen. I could smell a bit bad. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, it does also depend on what other people connect to the server at. All right, so we want our aspiring champions up the front. We want our Chaos Knights to hide somewhere down here. Oh, I've got Shatterstone as well. Shatterstone actually makes a huge difference. Then we can basically make a hole in the wall straight away. I think is what we'll do. Alright. Now we start battle. Begin infantry advance. Begin kaboomy wall bit. Should be able to do that here nicely. Bam! One hole in the wall created. Alright, let's actually get our knights to try and come through the wall here. If we can get the knights to make it in. before the infantry really need to. That would be really good. Lord and Hero straight away in there. Into combat with some of their archers. We won't take much damage from the archers here because we've got mostly shielded units up the front. I just want to get the knights in before we start pouring in the rest of the infantry. I think having the knights in there will mean we can do a hell of a lot of damage. They're probably going to do the runner. That's fine. We'll just turn here and go straight into all of this stuff. Alrighty, now let's get everybody else in. It's nice of them to put their sword masters on the wall like that. There we go. Lawmasters got absolutely wrecked there.
The voice of blood. Until none remain.
Get them going there. My infantry are almost in here as well. It's 7 days to die with the next that lived over there. Ooh, geez, 900 ping. Ouch. 900 ping. That would hurt. That would hurt a lot. Alright, that'll be finishing them off. That's good. Let's get the Lord and Hero to attack this guy here. I'm not going to worry about any of those abilities for now. If you guys want to manage to get into combat with them. Ah, they managed to run away. That's just rude. You lot, fight them. You guys all gather in here. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do well in this battle. Courage has failed them. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of shatters going on here, so it looks like that's the end of those elves. System on DDR3, oh, I mean, a big part of it depends on how quick you can actually have a connection into the server. So, but yeah, 900 ping. That would hurt. That would hurt. That would hurt a lot. You don't want to go buying DDR5, as we've said before, at the moment, because just damn. We're just going to occupy this one, because it is a dark fortress. And that is where we get our money from. We got him a other trickster's shard, which is very nice. Let's have a look here. We want these two buildings, and we want that building, and we want to grab Chaos Warriors building. Yes, yes. I mean, compared to a few years ago, Australian internet's improved quite a bit as well. Australian internet actually isn't really that bad. Ooh, plus 10 armor. 10 armor's not a lot, but it is definitely better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. I'm out of money now, so I can't do any warband recruitment. still just kind of tempting to go to war with them at the moment anyway. With Valkia just here. Yeah, the ram spike has been like a bit of a spike in the face at the moment as well. It's a real nasty.
The Gore Queen.
One of the guys I work with is like was just saying today that he's thinking of starting to build a new system, and then he's suddenly like, wait a minute, no, change my mind.
Gets the spoils.
Let's go to war with Kraken Lord. No, not join war. Declare war. Bring them in as well. Why not have more wars? Other than, you know, it's generally not that good an idea.
Behold my wrath.
Straight into you. Well, let's just get rid of Lockyer.
For corn.
Because that's always a good start.
Blood God.
That makes me immune to reef attrition. Okay, well that's cool and all, but
Consort of corn.
let's head this way with her. And we'll make sure we replenish next turn. We'll hit Infernius. You will actually send you back this way. Because even though he's only got a small force, he should be able to take out the Folly of Malefics anyway. There's only 6 in there. And he's got shit like Chaos Warriors and Exalted Heroes.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
Let's see. Arc, yeah. I got DDR5 when Arc came out. Oh, yeah. When Arc hasn't Arc been around for a little while now? I don't remember when that came out now. Yeah, let's grab Premonition. Premonition for her.
Exalted hero of corn.
Yep.
Exalted
Charge bonuses. You are getting Blade Shield. He's still having a lot of trouble speaking. We'll give him that and that so that he's got Gore Feast and he puts out Disorganized. You've got that now. I think giving you some of this I think is pretty good. I think that's actually very useful, but start with that.
Beorg Bearstruck.
Beorg Bearstruck. What here is actually good for my army? That's good for bearmen. That's also just good for bearmen. That's good for him. That's very good for him. Come from raiding, come from looting and sacking. Some pros battle loot, yeah. We're going to go through Thrill of Battle just so I can get Notorious Plunderer. Yeah. Hammer into Anvil and Rally. He's level 10 now. He's going to be doing well. Oh yeah, the remaster. Yeah, that was actually pretty. That wasn't that long ago. Give you Vengeful Scorcher, so that you've got Hellblade. You need that as well, I think. Yes, definitely. Yeah, it was making me wonder because I thought Ark had been around for... Oh, critical failure. I thought Ark had been around for a little while now.
Now we see.
Alright, now we need to find out... Oh, yep, that's where they're other...
Onward to destruction.
I've got Floating Mountain. What can we build? I've got 9,000 gold, so that's good. We can build that so that we can upgrade our money buildings. I like having upgraded money. Commandment available. More control and more corn corruption, please. Good, 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 good. I mean, I actually still remember the first time me and a friend did a essentially kind of an internet connected gameplay. So it was a like direct connected via telephone line. So and this is revealing some very how very old I am, especially when I say telephone line, because it was telephone line. So data center doesn't use laptop RAM. Basically, what happens is, because they use similar silicon chips on the boards for the data for DDR5, either way, they just don't make as much laptop RAM, and they make more of the other kinds of RAM. So the silicon chips get used in other RAM, and so it pushes up the price of the silicon chips, which pushes up the price of all of the RAM. So, yeah. So we're basically using dial-up. I had a 33.6 modem, and me and a friend directly connected. I don't know what the ping was because that wasn't a thing it would tell us. So we directly connected to play Diablo 1. That was the essentially the first remotely networked game that we played. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. That was a very long time ago. Very long time ago now. It was very cool though. So, and it turned out you could actually, friendly fire was enabled. So, and we could actually use the characters we had that were saved in our other save files. So the characters we'd been playing for months beforehand. It was really cool. Yeah, not as old, not quite old enough for Pong. Though I did have, so my first computer. So over the years, there's been a lot of different computer types and that sort of thing. And so back in the 90s, there were generally 386, 486, 286 kind of thing. So the first PC I played on was what they called an 8086, which was actually essentially a 186, generally also called an XT. And it had dual 360 kilobyte floppy drives, a 30 megabyte hard drive, and a 16 shades of grey monochrome monitor. So I didn't even have a color monitor. And my dad bought that in 1985. And, yeah. Archaon the Everbitch. Archaon's dead. I already killed Archaon. What are you talking about? Archaon's gone. Yeah, so I've been around for a bit too long, and it makes me feel old. But on the plus side, with how long I've been gaming, people that have been around for about the same length of time, makes them feel old too. And that's kind of nice.
Ever faithful.
Alright, so Canud Bardengard. Need you heading this way so that we can take out Floating Mountain. Varithus. Make sure that they can't really get away. Or flank us. Or we'll just fail at that anyway, so that's fine, I guess.
The glory
Let's hit Infernius. We'll occupy it,
of the Gore Queen.
just to make sure they can't do anything with it.
Truth is war.
We'll also hit Malefax with our friend here. Ah, yeah, nothing but green screen. Oh, yeah. I did use some of those in the past as well.
Thieves and usurpers!
They were it was definitely a form of entertainment. It's just very different from what we have now. Very, very different. Alright, that's all looking alright there. Let's get that building. What can we get there? Nothing really. I don't really have a lot of cash, which is probably one of the problems. We've got to play on to. I mean that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with being older anyway. I really enjoyed being able to see essentially technology come from very little up to where it is now.
Shall set us free.
We'll put a point in each of those. They both get Blade Master. I used to play on some, like I think I remember one of my friends had a computer that only had orange and black. So if you're 29, for you playing on something that was just green and black, that would have been almost retro gaming for you. Like I was playing on these things when they were new. It was modern technology. You know, I'm 46. I've been married for almost as long as you've been alive. What how many years are there? I got married in 2004. I've been married for 22 years. You were 7 when I got married. You're young. You're a wee child. You've got lots of aches and pains and horribleness to look forward to still. I know. Oh yeah, I think good game. Don't get me wrong, the games were terrible. Like on my very old computer, 1985, playing. That was the first time I gamed on a PC. Played a game called Load Runner. There was another game called Thexter. There was a submarine game we played called Gatto. Though Gatto felt like it was more complicated maths than a game. Yeah, it was crazy. It was, but you, there were even like, so there was adventure games and that sort of stuff was quite popular then. And there were things like Police Quest, Leisure Suit Larry, and that sort of stuff. That all came out, I think, in the early 90s, possibly the late 80s. But like and this is how quickly it shows you can be a degenerate playing a computer game. I would have been, let me actually check, when did Leisure Suit Larry first came out? Because I played Leisure Suit Larry when it first came out. And Leisure Suit Larry, if you don't know anything about Leisure Suit Larry, it was a game when you were a guy called Larry and you were trying to have sex with everyone. And it was a game with sort of semi-explicit nudity and that sort of stuff in it, and you had to type really fast in there because it didn't really pause when you typed or anything like that, and you had to do things like walk your character up to a door and say, open door. And you had to type it really fast. Otherwise, you'd just walk straight past it. End up in the street and get killed by a taxi that would drive over you. Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry, it was a basically a sex game. And I was playing that when I was 10 years old. And I understood what was happening in it. I understood that I was having sex with a prostitute as part of the game. I actually still remember, so where you'd start at a bar, and you had to go into the bathroom to find out what the password was to get through the door, to get into to go and see the prostitute. To properly see the prostitute and not get your ass beat by the bouncer, you had to find the remote control for the TV, and it was all things like that. We're not going to go for a non-aggression pact with him, So yeah, actually, and another one of the very first porno style games that I ever played was a game called Astro Dick. I don't even know. I want to see if that actually even shows up here. Yeah, Astro Dick PC game. Let's try googling that. It's not even really. It's just not even really coming up. What was it? Astro Tit? Could have been Astro Tit. Yeah, Astro Tit then. Okay, well there you go. That's so long ago I didn't even remember that properly. Yeah, a game called Astro Tit, where it was one of those games where you were basically you were a thing down the bottom here, and you had to shoot at all of the things that were coming down the screen at you. So you were a detached penis that came across, that was going backwards and forwards here, and you were shooting at, there'd be like Bibles and crosses and these sorts of things coming down at you, and you had to shoot all those for points, and you could get an invulnerability, which was a condom. If a condom would land on you, and you'd be invulnerable for a certain amount of time. If you were injured, you went soft rather than getting killed. It was fucking wild. The shit that I played, it was just crazy. And I was 10 years old. I had no chance but to be a complete degenerate. So, there you go. We go for gore-stained robes because we need savage strategy so that we can get Sword Maiden. Yeah, I do want to get Horn Blades though, but still a little ways off that one.
We exult in this strength.
Yeah, there's really, basically, for as long as there's been PC games, there's been just weird, nasty, degenerate shit PC games as well that are just crazy. Alright. Welcome to the world of gaming. Let's head towards the Silver Tower of Sorcerers here. So that we can try and get that. What do we have? Not a lot I can really recruit for this army. We'll pull back to the Twisted Towers area with him though. So we can at least fill his army up with a couple more units. Turn these guys into marauders. There we go, there we go. You. Bring you here. Jeez, he's managed to recruit a lot in one end turn. Fucking hell. What's going on there? Still failing to block him. That's no good. Where can we spend our money? Nowhere, really. Oh wow, some of these are starting to build up a few units. Still no Chaos Warriors there though. There's 23 things you can recruit. None of them are Chaos Warriors. Chaos Warriors are what I actually want. Jeez. Oh well. We can get more of them, but that's alright. We'll leave that for now. Going to have a lot of Dark Elves to fight. Yeah, I would not want to make the mistake of having a look at Steam and seeing what degenerate games you can actually get on there. I've had a few, like I've just been going through some lists sometime in the last couple of months. I was like, I want to find some new games to play on stream and that sort of stuff. And wow, the amount of porn games on Steam that it was telling me that I should be downloading was just incredible. I was just like, what the fuck? I mostly I play real-time strategies and I play but I wasn't even looking for any of the porn games. I don't get it. Oh, really wants me to play them though. Oh, yeah, nice. So the reason we had a PC back in 1985. So I wanted consoles. I wanted a Nintendo. I wanted a Sega Master System, which is a thing that most people probably don't know anymore. I wanted the consoles that were around at the time. I didn't get one. We didn't have a lot of money when I was a kid. Like, we were a single income. My dad was a car salesman. So we were pretty broke. But my dad scrimped and saved because he was like, because the computers were still relatively new. Some workplaces still didn't use much of them and that sort of stuff. But my dad wanted to get into programming because he was like, that's where the future is going to be. It's going to be in programming. So I want to get into that so I can get a better job, better for the family, all that sort of stuff. So that was why we had a PC. We had no money, so I never got a console. But I got this, we got a PC. So it went that way. Yeah, we'll just say goodbye to Alistair the White Lion. We don't need to see him anymore. Bye-bye.
Blind their souls.
Silly Alistair the White Lion.
They will truly suffer.
So, and it actually did work out. So he learnt Pascal. He learnt a thing called Delphi, and he basically learned a few different programming languages, and eventually got better jobs just based on that. So it's just based all this stuff where he did a couple of courses on programming and that sort of stuff. And yeah, he ended up with a pretty decent job out of it. So yeah, it was very good. Very, very good. So yeah. A smart man, my dad. He definitely saw the way the trends were going. And while he learnt all of that sort of stuff, he got sacked from being a car salesman, which kind of sucked. So, went from having one income to no income. But eventually he got a job selling computers, and then he got a job actually, doing programming and that sort of stuff. So, yeah. So sometimes when you see some of these things happening in the world, it can be good to jump on them and see if you can make something of it for yourself. Good idea. Alright, let's see. Cliff of Beasts. Oh, there's a Chaos Warrior there. What have we got at Twisted Towers at the moment? Nothing that good. Let's
We answer.
Jump over here so that we can get at least one more Chaos Warrior into this army. I reckon the 2 trolls would be handy as well. And let's grab the Marauder unit.
You cannot deny my call.
Upgrade these guys so that they are corn-based.
War,
They're a corn-based life form.
our blood pulls us.
There we go. I wouldn't really say his army is ready to take on stuff, but
Spill blood.
he should be able to do some damage. He'll be able to hold his own.
A bloodbath comes.
And we're going to come down this way, and we're going to fight ourselves some Dark Elves. Army is looking pretty good. They've got a lot of armor-piercing shooting going on. We've got some okay missile resistance. Let's see. What's your missile resistance like? 40. Alright, we will have the ability to blow a hole in the wall, so that will help quite a bit. But where do we want to strike? Where do we want to strike? I'm going to put Valkia on the wall, I think. We'll just send her straight in. Onto the wall. I think we'll come through up here again. What we're going to do is we're going to Vanguard deploy all of that. So we're going to blow up that section of wall just there. Pour our troops in that way.
Slaupnir thirsts.
Alrighty. I did bring it. Did I bring everything over here? Fuck, I didn't, did I? I'm such an idiot. Alright. Drop a hole in the wall. We'll drop a hole in the wall just here because that looks like a really good opportunity. Because they've got shades and shades there. So that's a really good opportunity to do a lot of damage to some of those units. And let's get the main bulk of our force to come in. Followed by them. Valkia is going to be up here doing her business. So, yeah, with that hit on the wall there, we managed to heavily damage 3 of their units. It means they don't have a lot to use against us. Managed to leave a bunch of my heroes all the way across the damn map. Where's Karanak? Karanak, come on in, buddy.
I don't fail.
Yeah, these guys in there. In we go. Okay, Karanak, do you want to come down and fight some Dark Shards here? Oh no, we're stuck in the doorway against them, are we? That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Slout there, let's see. Oh, well there you go. Turned out Karanak can get all the way up here. Fair enough then. Can't complain too much then. Let's get you off the wall so that we can try and get all these other ones into melee here, down here. At the moment they're just blocking us in here. Summon a unit of flesh hounds as well. Why not? That'll be a good one. There we go. You guys want to attack them?
Master, behold!
There we go. That's alright. Yeah, Karanak, you keep going there, though. You're not doing too well. Okay, they've they messed with us a little bit there. That's a bit annoying.
Slaughter personified!
You actually still moving? Yeah, you are. Okay, cool.
Valkia the bloody!
Alright, I'm going to get these shades. How are you doing, Karanak? You're not doing that good. I think he's fighting too much at once, so... I don't know what we'll do. Let's get him some reinforcements. Let's bring some reinforcements to help Karanak out a bit here. That'll be a good idea. Oh, actually. Alright. Well, we're destroying most things here and there. They've stopped to shoot at us now. That's not really too big a deal. They're shooting at us though, and that's a bit more annoying. Gore Queen, go attack them. The good thing about having a flyer in your army. We'll just fly over and we'll just destroy them. There we go. Do some more damage to them just because we can. Same thing just here. That's good, that's good. We're well and truly in here now. Except for old Harry. Poor old Harry. Go attack those shades. Now, this force goes down around here so that we can bring them in this way. Can we see any of their units that are just sort of standing around? Not really. That's right. We want to charge in on these dark shards anyway. These guys are nice enough to stop somewhere. It looks like they are. We'll drop the sword on them. Oh yeah, that did some nice damage to them. There we go. That's the army loss penalties for them. Doesn't look like we really lost much. Karanak's taking a hell of a beating, though. That's alright. Actually, let's see. Let's see if we can get Karanak to get in the... Let's get them to kind of disperse a bit. See if we can get our lovely hound do some chasing. This might get him some health back, because he's got Gore Feast. There we go. That's working out pretty well. That's good. That's good. Bit of health back for him. It's nice. He's at least over half now. That's good. You keep on him, Karanak. You keep on him. There we are. There we are. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Call that an end to that battle. Excellent, excellent. Do 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 do. Oh, decisive victory, always good. We're just going to occupy it. Excellent. We get a magister out of it, which is nice. And we secure the province. Don't need that building. We need that building and that building. Gonna have to bring Valkia back up this way now. But that's okay. I'm sure she won't mind. Let's see. What do we want to give you now? Give you premonition.
Exalted hero of Khorne.
Give you that.
Harold Hammerstorm.
Harold. Oh, he's got 80 melee defense now. That's getting pretty crazy. Alright, so he's good to kill for Khorne. Get him Foe Seeker. Nice, all of that. Karanak still didn't even get any, get a level. Disappointing, disappointing. You get Notorious Plunderer. Now that's good. Post-battle loot plus 30%. That's going to make a difference. Our Blood Speaker. Going to give him Legion of Doom and Speed and Malice. So that his cavalry and his infantry are both better. Deadly Blade, Foe Seeker. Deadly Blade and Foe Seeker. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he defeated them in the last one. What we can do here is we can sack that and occupy it. And that is Eatane dead. Eatane down. And we can turn these two into Chaos Warriors now. They're still a rank off. They're still a ways off, but that's good. Nice, 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 nice. Funnily enough, even though I'm playing the modded version of this where it's like random star locations, he still started in the same location he always does. The challenge stone. So that's
This conversation only lasts as long as I want it to.
only lasts as long as you want it to. I see how it is. I see how it is. Now I see. Now I understand. Okay, okay. I do need to do some more building. I think building in Blackrock's probably a good option. Get me more monies. More monies. More monies. We upgrade that one as well. Also, more monies. Starting to get a bit better a handle on things. That is... Writhing Fortress. Where is the Writhing Fortress? Is it like in the middle of nowhere? Kinda is. I'd rather upgrade that. I see. So he has that Dark Fortress. Now you don't actually have a lot, but you do have that with them. He's still pretty powerful, though. Okay, looks like he's got a Dark Fortress, but he's only got the one as well. That's no good. That's no good. Oh, I can kick everyone in the nuts with an emu. Once the emus get to kicking, you're pretty good. Alright, now. It's good. We don't worry about that. So, oh, building available. I'm not building anything in these. That doesn't really... For me, I'm just like, man, I'm not getting enough out of it to actually spend the gold. Go for that, though. Got pretty good chaos corruption there. Enables attrition from non-chaos worshiping armies, yep. So we should be able to hopefully get some pretty good units there soon. Start getting some of these Wrathmongers and more Skull Reapers would be nice. I do want those. However, it is getting a bit late for me now. Might be time for me to say my goodbyes for the night. Now, I think it might be a good idea. A good idea. So, I'm going to start saying things like, I have been Dapper Ninja. And this has been a Valkia the Bloody. And I'm going to be picking this up again very, very soon. And doing some more streaming of it. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow yet. It may well be... I think it's going to be more of this, but it might be World of Warcraft. It's hard to say at the moment. But that is going to be it for me for now. I've been Dapper Ninja. This has been Valkia the Bloody, and I will see you all again very, very soon. So please follow on Twitch. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. And I hope you all have a very good night or a very good day. Whatever it is you're going to be doing, hope you all have a good one. And I'll see you all again very, very soon.